Hello everyone, you're listening to Alva's Mridham, Valor of Forms. Myself Chandana Rao and joining with me my buddies Shreeharsha and Rahul.
Hello all. Today we have an exciting episode lined up for you.
Yes, you are right. Okay, look, at every stall in bustling market, we are not just a bystander.
Of course, we engage with plenty of knowledge with merchants and eagerly be exploring the treasures of knowledge that they have to offer.
Each encounter leaves you enlightened, inspired and eager to explore the exciting next offering.
So wander freely, soak in the sights and sounds, and let this curiosity guide you as you go through this journey of infotainment.
You know, there's something incredibly satisfying about knowing what's going in and around you. Wouldn't you agree, Rahul?
Absolutely, but I must say, sometimes it feels like we are drowning in a sea of information, isn't it, Chandana?
Oh, I hear you, Rahul. But fear not, my friends. I'll uncover some of the most interesting happenings in and around us. Let me go ahead. On March 21st, the UG Department of English, in collaboration with Glisten, the literary club at Alvas College, organized a vibrant celebration of World Poetry Day. The event was marked by the keynote address of Dr. T.K. Ravindran, coordinator of PG Studies in English and Research Center at Alvas College. The celebration served as a poignant reminder of the power of poetry to transcend boundaries and ignite imaginations. The program highlight was the poetic readings and recitation by the members of the club. The event was graced by the presence of Mrs. Sandhya K.S., Dean, Department of Humanities, and Mr. Machendra, Head, Department of UG Studies in English. On March 22nd, the Department of History, in association with the Department of Humanities, hosted a guest lecture on the temple heritage of Tulunadu. Dr. Sanmati Kumar, Head of the Department of History at SDM College, Ujiri, served as a resource person, offering insights into the rich heritage of Tulunadu and its temple architecture. It was an insightful and interactive session providing a deeper understanding of the cultural and historical significance of the temples in Tulunadu, enriching their appreciation for the region's heritage. Dr. Kurian, Principal, Professor Balakrishna Shetty, Administrative Officer, Mrs. Sandhya K.S., the Dean of Humanities, and Dr. Ashok R. D'Souza, Head of History, graced the occasion with their presence. Umang 2024 Interclass Hindi Fest made a bang written on March 23rd with a burst of enthusiasm. The inauguration ceremony was graced by Chief Guest Dr. Narayan Shetty, retired Principal of Bhandarkar College, Kundapur, along with Mr. Vivek Alva, Trustee of Alva's Education Foundation. The fest provided a vibrant platform for participants to showcase their talent and creativity while celebrating the essence of Hindi language and culture. The event featured engaging activities including PowerPoint presentations, advertisement showcases and poster presentation, ending with the memorable valedictory session. On March 22nd, in observance of World Water Day, the Degree NSS Club, in collaboration with the Chirp Club of AEIT, took a proactive step by setting up water feeders for birds at the Shobhavana campus Bird Park in Mijam. With nearly 200 species of birds inhabiting the park, ensuring access to water becomes crucial for their well-being. Recognizing the importance of providing water to birds, the initiative aimed to address their hydration needs. The water feeders were strategically placed within the park and arrangements were made for daily refilling by the gardeners to keep up with the initiative. Furthermore, plans are underway to extend these arrangements to the Vidyagiri campus in the coming days. The success of this plan owes much to the dedication and hard work of individuals involved. Kudos to Aditya, Secretary of NSS, Satvik, Secretary of Chirp Club, and all the volunteers whose extraordinary efforts made this initiative possible. Well. Alvas College had yet another moment of pride as students showcased their excellence at the Intercollegiate Cultural and Food Fest, NU Chrome Hues of Youth, organized by NITE University Center for Science Education and Research on March 22nd and 23rd. The event witnessed enthusiastic participation from Alva students across various competitions, resulting in a remarkable display of talent and achievements. Alva students secured secured top position in multiple competitions demonstrating their dedication. They clinched the first prize in folk dance, third prize in quiz, third in jam, second in debate, second prize in face painting as well as painting, and an impressive first prize in videography. It's indeed a moment of celebration and recognition for the entire Alvas community. And once again, congratulations to all the winners out there.
Here it's the time for a next segment, Pinacle Performers. This segment celebrates extraordinary individuals who have overcome challenges and achieved greatness in their respective fields.
Here's a story of an empathetic and sensitive girl who found happiness and comfort through animals from a very young age.
Sally Verma is an Indian animal welfare activist. She is known primarily for her animal welfare activities in the Indian state of Kerala. She works with the Human Society International India in spreading awareness among public and government representatives on animal welfare.
Back in 2014, she started working in animal welfare as a full-time job and became a voice for countless number of animals, and in 2021 she was the senior campaigner in the farm animal protection campaign of the NGO Human Society International India, where she worked to raise public awareness about the conditions and welfare of farms animals and the way they are treated. Sally has come a long way in life.
Sally saw that people have a lot of misunderstanding towards animals and the way that they behave around them, mainly because of the lack of awareness. She wanted to be someone who brings that awareness in the people and thus decided to dedicate her life to being an animal welfare advocate.
Sally's family always loved animals and she grew up with a lot of animals around her. Sally wanted to be a veterinarian at one point in her life, but destiny had other plans for her. She completed her graduation in journalism and did a para-veterinary course from the Worldwide Veterinary Service in Ooty.
Her life has never been the same ever since, and she has been living her passion to help animals on a large scale. Along with her work for the street animals as well as farm animals, Sally is well known for her works for the captive elephants of Kerala. She was appointed as the nominee by the Animal Welfare Board of India in the Captive Elephant Management Committee of Alappuzha and Pathanamthitta districts.
During the years of 2014-15, there were a lot of street dog killings in Kerala. Sally came into media attention during that time with the work that she was doing and became a voice for the street dogs in the state. Sally was awarded by the President of India as one of the 100 women achievers in India in the field of animal welfare in an event organized by the Ministry of Women and Child Welfare of India in 2016.
She got the name of Patti Pidutakari and she worked with the state government as a trainer in human handling of street dogs for animal birth control programs happening in the state.
During the year of 2018, when the Kerala flood happened, Sally and her team were involved in the animal rescue in collaboration with the State Disaster Management Department. They got to save so many animals during the disaster and made temporary arrangements to take care of these rescue animals.
The government of Kerala recognized her for the efforts during the Kerala floods of 2018 and 19. She regularly conducts awareness programs in school, colleges for the students and is a TEDx speaker.
And in 2019, she was selected as one of the 50 most influential people of Kerala by Kerala Insider Portal. The Animal Husbandry Department of Malappuram acknowledged Sally as the best animal welfare activist in the same year. She once said that we need not wait for someone else to take action when we can ourselves take the initial step toward making the world a better place, one step at a time. Sally's words serve as an inspiration to all, showcasing the potential for individual in bringing a positive change. Her achievements is deserving of recognition and admiration.
Kudos to Sally for her incredible work.
That's all for today's episode of Pinacle Performers.
Hey guys, get ready to experience a different vibe on our podcast today.
That's right. Let's not just go with the discussion, let us even groove to some soulful tunes.
Isn't this just the perfect way to unwind and relax?
Absolutely. It's amazing how music has the power to uplift our spirits and take us to another world.
And joining us for this musical segment is Sushant from 3rd BBA, who will be treating us with his cover of popular song Chau Me Yana. Here you go.
ऐसी कभी पहले हुई ना थी ख्वाहिशें सुलझा दे, चाहूं मैं आराम, आँखों में जता दे, चाहूं मैं आराम, तू ही है मुझको बता दे, चाहूं मैं आराम, अपने तू दिल का पता दे, चाहूं मैं आराम।
Shashank, thank you so much for that amazing performance. Your talent truly shines through and we are so grateful to hear you play.
Wait, how could we forget about the food? It's the highlight of any conversation.
Absolutely. Food is not just a topic to talk about, it's an emotion. It's a celebration of flavors, cultures, and memories.
Absolutely.
Chandana, wait, it just remind me of dialogue. मैं खाने को भूल जाऊं, ये हो नहीं सकता, और खाना मुझे भूल जाओ, वो होने नहीं दूंगा. आहा.
Arey Sunil Shetty 10.0. We'll save the dialogue bazi for later. But right now, let's give our listeners taste buds with the fascinating origin stories of their favorite dishes.
Your favorite Doritos were actually invented in Disneyland. The Mexican restaurant Casadi Burritos had lot of leftover tortillas, nothing but bread similar to rotis. Instead of just throwing them away, they got the idea to tear them up and deep fry the flatbreads. When an executive from Frito-Lay came across these chips, he fell in love with them and the rest is history.
And next up we have our forever favorite dum biryani. There are several stories related to the invention of dum biryani, but the most popular one can be tracked back to the Nawab of Awadh Razmi. He got a large number of people to construct the architectural marvel Bara Imam Bara. So his chef began to find it difficult to feed many people. They came up with the ideas of adding rice, meat and vegetable and slow cook it on dum for hours. One day the Nawab got a whiff of the dish and asked the royal chef to recreate that in the kitchen. The dish got the royal makeover. We got our beloved dum biryani.
Then let's go to Caesar salad. The Caesar salad doesn't get its name from Julius Caesar. It was actually invented by an Italian immigrant man named Caesar Cardini, who owned a restaurant in Mexico in 1924. Cardini found himself in a soup one day when a large group of people came to eat at his restaurant and he had very few ingredients. So he threw together some lettuce, croutons, cheese and olives and there you go. The Caesar salad was born.
If you love cold popsicle or ice candy on hot summer day, you have 11-year-old Frank person to thank. In 1905, Frank accidentally left out a drink made of lemonade powder and water with stirring stick in it. On a cold night in San Francisco, he woke up to discover the first ice candy, which is called Epsicle. He later called it popsicle.
It's incredible how these dishes have evolved and spread around the world, becoming beloved favorite in countless households.
Absolutely. Whether it's a simple street food or an elaborate feast, every dish has a story to tell. Okay guys, now it's time for Body Brilliance, Health Tips segment. Today we are diving into the secrets of longevity inspired by the remarkable Okinawans of Japan.
Imagine living not just a long life but vibrant and fulfilling one, even into your 80s, 90s or beyond. Well, for the Okinawans, this is not just a dream but a reality.
That's right, Okinawa, a region in Japan, is renowned for the high number of centenarians, those who live to be 100 years or older. What's their secret? It's all about Ikigai, which translates to the reason for being.
In the book Ikigai, the Japanese secret to a long and happy life, the author delved into the wisdom of these centenarians, uncovering valuable insights that we can all apply to enhance our well-being.
Ikigai teaches us that longevity and happiness stem from more than just what we eat. It's all about how we nurture our minds, bodies and spirits.
So what are some of these tips for a longer, happier life? Let's take a look.
Not to worry. The secret to long life is not to worry. And to keep your heart young, don't let it grow old. Open your heart to people with a nice smile on your face. Cultivate good habits, waking up early in the morning, planting your own vegetable and cook them by yourself, doing exercises and many more. Nurture your friendship every day. Getting together with my friends is the most important Ikigai. Getting together and having a talk is very important. Live an unhurried life. Secret to a long life is always saying to yourself to slow down and relax. You live much longer if you are not in hurry. Be optimistic in every sphere of life.
Okinawans have a miracle diet. The mortality rate from the heart disease in Okinawa is the lowest in Japan, and the diet almost certainly has a lot to do with this. It is no coincidence that the Okinawa's diet is often discussed around the world at panels on nutrition.
Locals eat a wide variety of food, especially vegetables. Variety seems to be a key. A study of Okinawa centenarians showed that they ate 206 different food, including spices, on a regular basis. They ate an average of 18 different food each day.
They eat at least 5 servings of fruits and vegetables every day. At least 7 types of fruits and vegetables are consumed by Okinawans on a daily basis.
Grains are the foundation of their diet. Japanese people eat white rice every day. Sometimes adding noodles. Rice is the primary food of Okinawa.
They rarely eat sugar, and if they do, it's sugarcane.
Hara Hachibu is the mantra of Okinawas, which is repeated before or after eating and means something like fill your belly to 80%. Ancient wisdom advises against eating until we are full. This is why Okinawans stop eating when they feel their stomach reaches 80% of their capacity, rather than overreacting and wearing down their bodies with the long digestive processes.
You mean to say eat less to live longer?
Few would challenge this idea without taking it to the extreme of malnutrition. Of course, eating few calories than our bodies ask for seems to increase longevity.
Okinawans drink more sanpin cha, a mix of green tea and jasmine flowers, than any other kind of tea. It boosts the benefits of jasmine, which include reducing the risk of heart attack, strengthening the immune system, helping relieve stress, and lowering cholesterol.
Well, I guess we have given more than enough tips for the listeners to digest. I hope you guys will cultivate the habits and live a long life like the Japanese.
Well, I guess we have served up quite a feast of wisdom for our listeners today. Now it's over to you guys to digest these nuggets for insight and apply them for your lives.
And remember, it's not just about living long, it's about living well. So let's raise a toast to future filled with health, happiness, and ikigai inspired abundance.
Guys, it's that class. If we do not rush, we will be late for the class, and that's not a good look.
Oh wait, class is calling and we got a bounce. Sorry listeners, duty comes first.
Alright, time to hit the books, or at least pretend to. Before wrapping today's episode, a special thanks for Mrs. Rakshitha Thodar, HOD, and Mrs. Durga Prasanna, lecturer of Alvas UG Journalism, for their guidance and support. And you, my friends, thank you for tuning in. We'll be back with another exciting episode. Until then, keep listening to Alvas Mridham, Valor of Fox.